Hi, my name is Sheena Marie Solano, the author of the story The Light of the Stars. So, I presume that you already have the booklet that I sent to you or for the booklet that you have. So, we can start with the cover page, and as we go through the pages, I want you to follow me so that you can keep up as we read through it, and I explain what are the contents of the reading booklet. So first is the cover page. Obviously, you can see to the screen the title of the story is The Light of the Stars. Go to the next page, which is the second page of the story. You follow as I read the text. This book is dedicated to all the hardworking students who strive for a brighter future, especially those who face challenges and obstacles to achieve their dreams. May this story inspire you to persevere, to believe in your potential, and to never give up on your aspirations. It is also dedicated to those who understand the value of education and support those who seek it. So, this is the dedication of the story. We go now to the next page, which is the third page of the story. This is for the readers. Salamat sa pagbuklat. Tara, basahin mo ang kwentong ito tungkol kay Elena, isang batang babae na nagsikap ng gusto para makapag-aral. Mahirap ang buhay nila, ngunit ang kanyang pangarap na maging guro ang nagbigay sa kanya ng lakas. Ikaw, ano ang trabaho ng iyong mga magulang? Paglaki mo, ano ang gusto mong maging trabaho? Basahin mo ito para malaman mo na kahit anong hirap ng iyong danasin, may pag-asa. Sana magustuhan mo ang kwento ni Elena at sana may matutunan ka dito. Salamat. Sheena Marie DJ Solano. So, this is me. Move on then to the next page, which is another part of the title. So, it's like a preview of the cover page. So now, I would like you to just look at the story first. So, I want you to observe that the next have each number on the line because each paragraph or each stanza because this will be needed when you are going to answer in the vocabulary part. So as I go through the page, as I read the story, I want you to follow with me. So I will read it from the start until the end, and I would like you to remember that you can always replay the video so that you can understand the story better. If you cannot read it properly, so we shall start the first paragraph. Hi, I am Elena. I am 16 years old, and I live with my family in a small village. Our home is humble, but we have each other. Life has been challenging. My family struggles financially, and sometimes we barely have enough to eat. But my parents always emphasize the importance of education. I work hard to help my family. After school, I do chores, help my neighbors, and sometimes even sell small items in the market. Even with the long hours of work, I always make time for my studies. I study under a kerosene lamp because we cannot afford electricity. Elena, you're working too hard, my mother often says, her voice filled with concern. Rest, my dear, your health is important. But I know that education is my only way out of poverty. It is my chance to build a better future for myself and for my family. One day, our teacher announced a scholarship competition. The prize was a full scholarship to a prestigious university. At first, I doubted myself. The competition was tough, and I knew I was up against students from wealthier families who had better resources. So, next page. But then, I remembered my parents' words and my own dreams. I decided to give it my all. I studied late into the night, fueled by my determination and the hope of a brighter future. The competition was rigorous. There were written exams, interviews, and even a presentation. I poured my heart and soul into every task. I was nervous during the presentation, but I reminded myself why I was doing this. I spoke about my dreams, my struggles, and my unwavering determination to succeed. When the results were announced, I could not believe my ears. I had won. I had secured a full scholarship. I ran home, tears streaming down my face. I hugged my parents, sharing the good news. They were overjoyed, and so was I. My journey was not easy, but it taught me the value of perseverance, the importance of education, and the power of dreams. I know that with hard work and dedication, I can achieve anything I set my mind to. So, did you get that, kids? So, I like you to remember everything that you can remember from the story that we just. Since after the story, when we move on to the next page, we will see a questionnaire. So, we will have a vocabulary and comprehension test. So, if you don't or if you can't remember everything, you can go back to the story as we answer the questions, or you can always repeat the video. So for vocabulary, I will read the instructions. First, wait. So the instruction is, the meanings of words may vary according to how they are used in the sentence. Below are the words found in the story which have a particular meaning. Choose the letter that best defines the given word based on how it was used in the story. Refer to the paragraph number inside the parentheses. So for number 1, numbers 1 to 2, this is good for 2 points. We have from 1 to 2, the word is humble. So you can find the answer to the based from the here. You can find the answer to the paragraph 1. So you can go back to the paragraph 1 of the story. So the choices is A, proud, B, modest, C, wealthy. So think of a word that you think it is the best for this. Like it is a synonym of the word. But you will be think of the word that is right to the sentence. So for the 3 and 4, the word is struggles. So you can find the answer to the paragraph 2 of the story. So you can go back to the story as you answer these. So the choices is A, succeeds, B, fights, C, strives. So for the 5 and 6, the word is unwavering. So you can find the answer from the paragraph 6. So go back to the paragraph 6 of the story and find the answer. The choices are A, is it hesitant? B, is it resolute? C, is it doubtful? For the 7 to 8, the word is rigorous. So you can find the answer from the paragraph 10. Go back to the paragraph 10 of the story and find the answer that you think it is the meaning or the similar word for the rigorous. So the choices are A, easy, B, lenient, C, strict. So for the last number of the vocabulary test is 9. For the numbers 9 and 10, the word is overjoyed. So you can find the answer from the paragraph 13. So go back to the paragraph 13 and find the answer that is similar to the meaning of the overjoyed. So the choices are A, saddened, B, is it delighted, C is indifferent. So you can always go back to the story to know the correct answer. So for the comprehension test, I read the direction first. Read the questions carefully, then choose the letter of the best answers. So for number 11, who is the main character of the story? A, Elena's mother, B, Elena's father, C, Elena, or D, Elena's teacher. So I will repeat the question twice. Who is the main character of the story? A, Elena's mother, B, Elena's father, C, Elena, or D, Elena's teacher. So for the number 12 question, where did Elena live as stated in the story? A, in a big city, B, in a small village, C, near the sea, or D, in a bustling town. I repeat the question and the choices. For number 12, where did Elena live as stated in the story? A, in a big city, B, in a small village, or C, near the sea, D, in a bustling town. So if you can't remember the answer for these questions, you can repeat the video, or you can go back to the stories. So for the number 13 question, what is the main cause of Elena's determination in the story? I repeat the question. What is the main cause of Elena's determination in the story? A, her desire for wealth. B, her family's financial struggles and her beliefs in education's power. C, her competitive nature. D, her dislike of her village. So what is the correct answer for this? So for the next number is number 14. The question for this is, what happened when the scholarship results were announced in the story? What happened when the scholarship's results were announced in the story? So the choices are A, Elena was disappointed, B, Elena was shocked and overjoyed, C, Elena's family was angry, or D, Elena didn't react. So think of the correct or choose the correct answer from that question. So for the next page, number 15, the question is, how is Elena's approach to studying different from other students in her village? So how is Elena approach to studying different from other students in her village? So the choices are Elena studied less, B, Elena had more resources, C, Elena was more persistent and resourceful despite limited resources, or D, Elena studied the same as others. For number 16, Why do you think it is important for Elena to pursue her education in the story? Why do you think it is important for Elena to pursue her education in the story? So A. To make her parents proud. B. To escape poverty and build a better future for herself and her family. C. To win a competition. Or D. To leave her village. So for number 17, the question is, do you agree with how Elena reacted when she won the scholarship as shown in the story? So the choices are A. No, she should have been more calm. B. Yes, her emotional response was understandable given her circumstances. C. No, she should have celebrated differently. D. Yes, but only because she won. So what is the correct answer for that number? For that question in number 17. So the next number is number 18. What important moral value or lesson in life can we learn from the story? A. I will repeat first the question. What important moral value or lesson in life we can learn from the story? A. Wealth is the key to happiness. B. Perseverance and hard work can overcome obstacles. C. It's okay to give up on your dreams. D. Family is unimportant. So what is the correct answer for number 18? So the next number is number 19. What could be another title for the story? What could be another title for the story? Is it letter A, the kerosene lamp? Is it letter B, dreams under the stars? Is it letter C, a village girl's journey? Or is it letter D, all of the above? For the last number, number 20, for the comprehension test, what could be an alternate ending of the story? What could be an alternate ending of the story? So for the choices are A. Elena fails the scholarship competition but finds another way to achieve her dreams. B. Elena wins the scholarship but faces new challenges at university. C. Elena decides to stay in her village and help her community in a different way. Or D. All of the above. So, what is the correct answer for number 20? So, remember, you can always go back to the story or repeat the video so that you can find the correct answer for that test. So, for the next page, you can see another test, which is the word play. So, I read the direction first. Look for the hidden words inside the box below. The clues are below the box. So, you can see that there is a scrambled letters or crossword. This is the crossword puzzle. So, you will find the hidden words inside the box. And I have here 10 clues below the box that help you to find the hidden words. So for number 21, a source of light in Elena's home. So remember, what is that? What is that word? Number 22, Elena's main goal. 23, a quality that helped Elena succeed. Number 24, the place where Elena lives. Number 25, Elena's biggest challenge. So what is that? Number 26, the prize Elena won. So what is the prize that Elena won? For number 27, something Elena showed despite difficulties. For number 28, what Elena studied under. Number 29, what Elena wanted to bring to her village. And for the last number for the word play, this is Elena's last number for the clues for the word play is Elena's feeling after winning the scholarship. So, what is that word? So, if you can't remember, you can always go back to the story, read it, or repeat the video so you can get the correct answer. So, for the creative integration hands-on activity, the direction is using any materials available in your home. It can be magazines, newspapers, drawings, colored papers, etc. Create a collage that showcases your dream job. Your collage should visually represent what your dream job entails. Includes images, words, and other elements that help communicate what your dream job is. What would you do? What you would do and why it is your dream job. You must pass your work on a piece of white cartolina paper. Make sure your collage is neat and visually appealing. Include a short written description. It can 3 to 5 sentences is okay. Below your collage explaining your choices and why this is your dream job. So what aspects of this job appeal to you? This is the can be a guide questions to help you answer, explain your work. What skills and talents would you use? And after that, write a small explanation about your dream job and tell us why you want to have that job. So that's for creative integration hands-on activity. So for the next page, which is you can see that on the screen, the answer sheet. In this page, we can see the answer sheet. First, write your name and date. And in this page, this is the answer sheet where you can put your answers from the vocabulary test, from the comprehension test, and for the wordplay, circle your answers. So you can write here in the answer sheet part. So for the last page of the story, you can see that in the screen, original illustration per book covers the light of the stars. So the light of a single kerosene lamp can illuminate a path to the stars. Believe in your dreams and work hard to achieve them. So that is my quote. So, original story written by Education Undergraduate at Ateneo Dinaga University student Sheena Marie DJ Solano under the supervision of Learner-Centered Pedagogy and Place-Based Education Professor Dr. Julie Lucille Del Valle Lopez. Original illustration for book cover. So, the light of the stars. I hope you like the story, and I hope you got the good grade from the test that you answered. Thank you.